always good to buy bush. What do I mean by this? I'm looking at you right now into your eyes, and I want to clear this doubt everyone just has. Everyone thinks when you want to buy real estate, you go to fully developed area. Not if you're an investor. If you want to look for a place to live in, then you look for fully developed area. But if you're looking for a place where you can grow your income, where you can turn your hundreds of thousands of naira to a few millions into multi-millions over the space of 5 years or more, then it's good to buy bush. A lot of people don't want to believe this or understand this, but after 11 years of doing real estate, the way I've done it together with my wife and the other directors in the P1 group, I can tell you that I know real estate and how it can bless. It is always good to buy bush, because by the time people are getting to that location, you will find out that something you bought for as low as 300,000 naira a plot, for instance, in a state like Onwumere in Imo State, or call it Ogun State, Abeokuta in Ogun State. There's even a particular place I bought land for 150,000 per plot. On the date of signing the agreement with the traditional landowners, I bought 1,000 plots for 150 million naira with a 4-monthly plan of 30 million naira. 5-monthly plan. Can you imagine that? Right now, I started by selling that property for 350,000. Right now, the price for a plot is 650,000. Just a space of 1 year. Can you imagine what will become of that property in Abeokuta? Outskirts of Abeokuta. Bush, if you like to call it. Bush, if you like to call it. I know what I'm saying. It is always good to buy bush. There is a pastor friend of mine who went to an area where there was no life, but you could see that development was coming to that area. And he bought these 12 plots of land to start building a permanent site for their church. As soon as everybody heard that that place was going to be a church, all kinds of investors began to troop into that location. Something they bought for 2 million naira per plot. In less than 2 years of moving into that place, a plot was selling for 20 million naira. A plot became 20 million naira, just 2 years. So it's best to buy bush. So can you imagine buying a property for 2 million naira and in 2 years, it became 20 million naira? That's a whooping 18 million naira profit on an investment of 2 million naira. So if you're hearing me now, Dr. Augustine is my name, Dr. Augustine Onwumere, and I'm here to tell you that if you have that 10 million, that 5 million, you try to go to a bushy area, that area you call a bush, and buy that your property for investment. Now let me give you one secret or one thing you must do, one idea, one advice. You must fence off that property immediately you commit that money. In fact, it should be in your negotiation agreement, your negotiation clause, that once you make a deposit for that land, you must fence it, that they must allow you to fence it. They must allow you to fence it. Because when you fence a land, you have automatically taken possession to the tune of 90% of that land. Mistake a lot of people make is that they buy this bush and they leave it believing that nobody will come there. Hello? How do you add value to your property if you do not fence it? Or if you do not bulldoze it? I prefer fencing. In fact, I prefer opening the boundaries of a land first before I clear the whole land in total. Why land? Why bush? Because that is the foundation of wealth. There is no millionaire or billionaire in the world today that is not involved in buying real estate, landed properties and buildings. Quote me wrong anywhere. There is no real estate person, no multi-millionaire or multi-billionaire in any currency in the world who is not involved in real estate. So that's why my statement goes as does. If you are between the age of 21 and 60 and are not involved in real estate, network marketing, part-time or full-time, you are only cheating yourself. So that's the truth. If you are between the age of 21 and 60, and mind you, you don't have to buy, if you have a place you are living and you are working and are making a considerable income, you need an advice from somebody like me, or you need an advice from a certified lawyer. Don't make the mistake of buying a property without having a lawyer make an agreement for you or even investigate the property for you to make sure the property is okay. I mean, when we go to a state like Akure and we buy a land for like 250,000 per plot, do you know the selling price we sell it? As much as 750,000 to 1 million naira per plot. Now, you may not want to sell it because you're not into the business of sales, but you may have some property in some really, really bushy area that you want us to trade in for you. You can contact us. I believe I've been able to pass this powerful information today about it is best to buy bush. My name is Dr. Augustine Onwumere. I want you to contact me through my Instagram account, Augustine_Onwumere, my TikTok account, Augustine_Onwumere, and my email address, mrempowerment.ng@gmail.com or augustineonwumere@gmail.com. Thank you very much for listening. Buy bush because it is where the money is. God bless you.